Paula Newby Fraser has returned to the race. She's won 7 times. This time it's different because last year the Ironman chewed her up and spit her out.
Nobody saw that I was in trouble. I knew I was in trouble. I clearly knew that I was in trouble, but I wasn't present enough with myself to say, you're in trouble, pull off at the aid station, sit down for a couple minutes, you know, get something to eat, get something to drink, get things in perspective. But all I could hear was, you still have a 5-minute lead. Just keep moving. You've got to keep moving. It's Paula Newby Fraser. It's the Ironman. She's going to pull through. She's always pulled through. She's going to pull through. I vaguely remember when Karen went by and I was like, that's okay. Have some dignity and walk. It's okay to walk to the finish line, and I couldn't walk. I'm gonna die. You're okay. I think I'm gonna die. It wasn't a pleasant experience, you know. It was probably one of the more embarrassing and humiliating experiences of my life in retrospect. At the time, you know, I didn't know or care enough to think that I was embarrassed. Somehow, I do have a very, very strong sense of self-preservation, and somehow that did prevail. And, you know, I thought, I'm going to get through this. I'm going to get through it now, my way. And I really think that finishing has helped me to be sitting here and ready to come back, but come back with a different perspective. It's okay not to win. It's okay to just go out there and do what you're going to do on that day.
1995 was supposed to be the last time, but Newby Fraser had a much different vision to the end of her career. No, that 4th place walk to her worst finish ever just wouldn't do. Paula Newby Fraser, like the Belgian rider Luc van Lierde, has been penalized. Ironman police showing no favorites. 3 minutes for drafting, and that time will be served after the ride.
I'm not stressed at all about my penalty. Here it is again. This is just like another day at home, another day of training.
What's between her and the marathon is a 3-minute penalty. As promised, her calm walk is almost unnerving.
It was assessed in the first 10 miles. There were just a lot of guys coming by, and I mean, they were just calling everybody that was around, so. Drafting? Yeah, it's the only thing they're calling people for.
The penalty gave Bodman and Smyers a power play opportunity, and they've scored. To an untrained eye, there may be no clues, but to Paula Newby Fraser, Karen Smyers, she's history.
I'm closing on Karen significantly, and I'm thinking, I've got her.
And Paula's not looking back.
Now I'm looking ahead to Natasha.
The moment is now, and the unlikeliest of all, the rookie so purely in this race passes the champion. What wasn't known to Paula was how much to respect the Swiss runner. Now she knows. She has not broken down after the startling pass, not at all. In fact, the lead, which was up to a minute for Natasha Bodman, is shrinking.
This is a different year. I'm not out there for vindication. Win or lose, you know, I'm out there because I love to be a part of it, and I'm just sort of here to do my job, really.
And Paula Newby Fraser is pulling out all the survival tricks. After 20 minutes and 3 miles of one-on-one head games, experience beats innocence. Paula eventually gains an edge and builds on it. Getting close to the village, she makes sure the lead is solid. Bodman is beaten, but not broken. Steps from a lead drive, Paula stops at her place of humiliation. Makes fun of it, then puts it in her past. Now, for an unprecedented 8th time, Paula Newby Fraser hears the cheers. So different from last year. So perfect for someone as good as her.